Hello everyone, I've got some big news to share. So what this big news is that right here, MGM Grand is going to be partnering up with Marriott. So for all of you who are pros at credit card points, you know what this means. This means that you can now, or soon enough, in fall 2023, redeem your Marriott points for stays on the Strip, which is a rarity because, as you all know, getting these comped rooms on the Strip basically means you must have spent a heck ton in the casino in order to get these comped rooms. But now, for average people like us who don't gamble a ton and we don't go to Vegas a ton, this is such a great deal for us because we can basically rack up Marriott points just with our natural spending. So with that said though, huge news. I'm going to share with you exactly what are the list of resorts that you can stay at on the Strip with these points. So we've got the Bellagio, we've got Aria, we have the Vdara, the Cosmo, we have the Signature at MGM Grand, we've got the Mandalay Bay, we have New York, Luxor, and Excalibur. So huge list of resorts that you could stay at. But what this means is that you can redeem your points for something that is super high-end, 5-star like Aria or the Cosmo or Bellagio, or you can stay at something that is a mid-range like a 3-star-ish as well. And what this means is that there is so much flexibility with your points, right? You don't have to go with the super high-end or you don't have to go with the 3-star end. You have that choice with your points which one you want to go for, which is what I love, right? Because honestly, staying on the Strip is a thing, but as well, it really depends on the occasion, right? If you're gonna go for your friend's bachelor party and you wanna ball out at a fancy hotel and resort, you obviously don't wanna fork out like $400 or $500 a night American just to stay there, but you know what? You got points now, so why not, right? Or if you've got like a group family vacation with a bunch of families, obviously staying at like Aria might not be the most practical, so maybe you can opt in for like New York with the kids, and then you can book several nights there instead, and you can basically mix and match your points just to make your stay worth it. And I love this. It really opens up so many more opportunities for us to travel and use our points beyond just like the Marriott destination, which is already a lot. So if you found this helpful so far, give me a quick subscribe. I basically share content around personal finance, tips and tricks that I've learned in the past, and hopefully it helps you out as well. So continuing with this video, I'm going to share also with you how you can rack up points for Marriott/MGM Grand. So there are basically a few ways you can rack up points. The most obvious way, of course, is to stay at a Marriott property and then earn points, which requires spending that is pretty high in order to travel, and then you get some points back for your stay. That's one way to do it, but I don't think this is the fastest way. The fastest way to get it is actually through credit card points. So what this means is that a lot of credit cards out there have partnerships with Marriott, specifically American Express. So you can get the American Express personal card, the business card. There is, I think, the Brilliance card is another one, and also Chase also does another one as well. So all of these cards out there, you can collect Marriott Bonvoy points, and then you can redeem them for stays at any Marriott hotels, but in this case, the MGM resorts. So this is one way to do it, and of course, through spending and welcome bonuses and things like that, you rack up points fairly quickly. I would say for myself, I can probably rack up like, I don't even know, like 100,000 points a year or so through Marriott with a bonus, with a welcome bonus, of course. But the other way is to also rack up points is through American Express credit cards that earn membership rewards points, which we call MR points. So with these credit cards, you can basically transfer your MR points over to Marriott points at a ratio of 1 to 1.2. So it's not bad, but I mean, obviously compared to the Marriott credit cards themselves, it's not as good of an earn rate, but I think this is actually not bad as a secondary option. So credit cards that do offer membership rewards include the Platinum card, both business and personal, your Gold card, your Cobalt card. I have a full video on comparing all of the different cards and what you can get with them in this video here, so you can check it out. but I would say their best bang for buck, obviously, and the fastest way to rack it up, I would say is probably like your Amex and Marriott is probably the best way to go in terms of racking up the points as fast as you can. So I would say if you're someone who's brand new to this and you're looking to maybe like stay and go to Vegas in like December or something like that, like a peak season, I would say like if you start now, you can definitely get at least one night stay for free depending on where you want to stay. So if you loved what I shared so far, please do give me a quick subscribe. It really helps the channel out. I just do this part-time, so hopefully you found some benefit to this, and I will be sharing more tips and tricks on personal finance, credit cards, points, things like that to help you out. So with that said though, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all in the next one. And if you are going to Vegas, let me know which resort you're staying at, what are the tips, love to know, and maybe I can use some of those tips for myself or anybody else who's watching this video. You can also check it out as well and have a conversation down below. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!